and I was getting these downloads about. So this is a message for women, I guess. But I was getting a message about um, weak men and strong men. Um, we'll get into that in a second, but the overall download here is now that you guys have completely healed, okay, because you are done, you're done healing. Now that you have completely healed, you are able to see the trauma bonds or the attachments. A lot of us, well, very clearly, I should say, a lot of us had wounds, had, the biggest one for most of us chosen ones is abandonment issues. The second biggest one is mother and father wounds, things that needed to be healed from our childhood. Those were the things we've been working on. And so for a lot of us, like I can say, like such as myself, when it comes to that abandonment issue thing, that was me wanting to, love people into healing or overgiving myself, or that was the unhealed version of me that said, oh, this person needs love, or this person needs guidance, or this person needs whatever, to my detriment, right? To the point where I was drained, to the point where all these other things, and I just said, F it. There's things that you just won't be a part of when you heal. And a lot of the connections that we have been in before our completion of healing, sorry to say, very, very, very karmic in nature. And while God does send in people while we are healing, they are sent in to further help us see what needs to be healed. Every person has a different role in our life, chosen one. And for those of you guys who are dealing with heavy abandonment issues, I find it ironic that the one who felt alone, you know, God made it that way. God set you apart. So your whole life, why do I feel like this? I'm so alone. No one's like me. I don't, da 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 da. God set you apart, but you've never been alone. There's that part. So a lot of you guys right now, I was hearing like when it comes to like matters of the heart, right? You guys are fully aware. You are fully in tune to what it is you want, what it is you need. And so God said, just wait. What you want you. When I talk about you guys are wrapping something up, we've been talking about this for a while, but if you've really been doing the work, you understand everything happens at its opportune time, right? So there is something, for a lot of you guys, this is something to celebrate. A cycle that has fully completed. And again, we already know that you can't step into something new while something old is still open. So I don't care if people be like, oh, I've been done with that. No, because if you were done with that, you'd be on to the next thing. So something is wrapping up here. It's in its final stages. It's in its stages of completion as far as your healing. You are no longer where you were. And I want you to tell yourself that. I want you to look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself that you're healed. Tell yourself that you don't need trauma bonds, and tell yourself that these attachment styles are toxic for you. Some of you guys are so high vibrational in spaces that you used to be able to mingle with individuals, you can't do so anymore. It feels off. It doesn't feel right. It feels fake. It feels forced. You have ascended. There are some people who have just recently disappeared out your life. No words, no goodbye, no nothing. You are too high vibrational. See it as a beautiful thing that you have outgrown what you used to be comfortable in and with and around. It's a blessing. Now, for the women out here, I want to talk to you about these men because this came through last night. As we know what we've just come from, we know that we had these abandonment issues, these parent wounds, these mother, father, whatever, whatever, whatever. That's what we found out, right? Now we see we were attracting individuals that had the same, but we were given choice, and so were others. Heal the pain that hurt you so you don't hurt the next, or continue to hurt by the pain that someone else caused you. That's what I was taught. That's what God taught me. So a lot of you guys, they say how you get them is how you lose them. A lot of you guys in your past, this is what I want to tell you. You were so nice, you were so open, you were so caring, you were so loving. I guess people thought naive, gullible. I've heard that about myself before, you know? And now it's like a lot of you guys, you're completely detached. It's crazy how the people that loved the way you love them, but didn't want to give you an ounce of it, are mad now that you're pouring all of that into yourself. It's crazy. You can love them, but you can't love you. Trauma bond, correct? God is showing you something in the circle of energies and or people you just released. I'm hearing a cord cutting. Someone went ham with the cord cutting. Good job. Okay, what else here? Um, Heavy emphasis on the mother, Cancer energy. So, yeah, some of you guys, you need to understand you're dealing with, or you were dealing with a lot of broken individuals. And this is the thing when we talk about healing, God is saying, just because you heal doesn't mean others will too. We give people the chance, it's up to them. You chose the healing route. You chose to take all of your brokenness and put yourself back together as beautifully and as gracefully as you could. You did what you had to for you. And some of you guys had thought that certain individuals were going to do the same. God is saying, no, 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 my child. The future is so much brighter. Keep looking forward. Do not look back. There's something here about there's nothing back there to look at. You've seen what you need to see. You know what you need to know. The Cancer energy that's coming through here is for the women. That's what it's. That's what it's for. The nurturers, the innate caregivers, the lovers, the moms. You see, it's so crazy how for a lot of us as moms that can understand this energy didn't realize until coming full circle all of the healing that we needed to do. How can we be the best moms with mother trauma, with father trauma, with holding on to things? We truly had to learn in the harshest way how to love on ourselves and nurture ourselves, right? There's something here now. Let's tap into the energy that I picked up before. Something about weak men and strong men. This is what I got when I was laying here in my bed last night. So, what I noticed for y'all, weak men, okay, need a weak woman. Strong men aspire to have a strong woman. A strong man is going to see a strong woman, okay, and be inspired to go after. A strong man is going to see that a strong woman does not need him. A strong man is going to be self assured and willing, okay, to stand up for you. A strong man is going to fight for you. A strong man is going to come to you and be your refuge. You see, divine feminines, that's what you've been. And you've been dealing with the weak men, the narcissists, right? The sociopaths, the unhealed, the dark, the I'm real, but nothing real about them. Divine feminine, God is saying something here. I feel like you're learning something, you're seeing something differently. Weak and strong, and if someone feels away, it is what it is. It is what it is. You are strong, divine feminine, so you need a strong individual on your team, by your side, lifting you up, supporting you. Everything that you would give, everything that you have given to these people is what this man, this strong man, is going to give to you. People had their choice with you. They could have helped you. They could have been of assistance. People knew you didn't have shit. and they left you with nothing. People thought it would be cooler or better, or they'd have better without you, and left you and went and did whatever they had to do. All this was being seen by God. But if you had done something different, if you had not stood in your power the way you did, I'm pretty sure a lot of these people would still be trying to play in and out of your energy. You set a boundary, Divine Feminine. There's no weak men allowed around you. And the thing with these weak men is, God is saying they allow themselves to be seen as weak because they try to take you down or break you down. This shit is fucking weird. A weak man attacking a woman that he already feels and knows is stronger than him. That's why he feels the need to break you down. A strong man don't want to break you down. He want to lift you up. And that's what you're walking into. The game was, I got to shut them up. I got to make them stop. If they want to be with me, they can't do what they do. If they want to be with me, they got to deal with this. Okay, you don't got to be with them then. Period. These are people that are not for you. They're not on your level. They don't see the vision. God is saying you have every right to be strong and in your power, Divine Feminine. You have healed. And these people, what these people don't realize, God is saying, is that you are completely done. You're done playing the narcissist game. You're done dealing with unhealed individuals. You're done trying to make people change. God is saying you, for once in your life, finally put up a boundary and no one can cross it. God is telling you again one more time, when you think about, there's a person that you're thinking about right now. Confirmation with the heater. Light bulb moment. God told that person they were supposed to do something. They were supposed to give something back. They were supposed to apologize. They were supposed to make amends. They were supposed to tell the truth. They were supposed to do the right thing in regards to you, and they did not. It's crazy because this message seems like it's about men that are in competition with you, Divine Feminine. There's a power that you have where you even got men questioning themselves about who they are, Divine Feminine. You have men trying to make it a priority to overpower and control and dominate you, Divine Feminine. You are so in your God essence, it is crazy. You have nothing to give to these individuals. You want nothing, and you want nothing from these individuals. God is saying that a cord has truly been, confirmation has truly been cut. Something is sealed when it comes to your past, and I feel like it's a door. I feel like it's an entryway, spiritually or physically. Both, I just heard. Something is sealed, something is blocked off. There is a boulder in front of the door, like type energy. Like, no, no. Move forward, Divine Feminine. I don't know who's pulling on your energy, but maybe you need to have a real conversation and be like, listen, I don't fuck with you. I don't fucking know. But somebody out here is trying to be nice. Somebody out here is trying to just go with the flow and hope these people just, leave them alone. I think you need to make it known. I think you need to put people in their place when it comes to the place they have in your life. And there's nothing wrong with that because people have showed you your place and theirs. So, Divine Feminines that are in this space of, knowing something is wrapping up and all of these energies are coming full circle, the transits, all these things, you're getting dreams about certain individuals, certain situations. All you are being told to do is sit with the information. See, again, like I said yesterday, how far you've come. And a reason why all of your situations or connections or relationships in this previous cycle failed, it was because they were meant to. And I don't know how long this cycle is for you. Could have been 10 years, 15 years, however long it took you to friggin' heal completely. This is the healing journey. That's what the fool's journey is. It's about self-healing. And a lot of these people, their goal is not to stop you from having love. Like, that's these karmic thoughts. That's what they want to do. Confirmation. The goal or the reason for the spiritual warfare is to stop you from ascending. And as you ascend naturally, certain things fall off. 9, energy of the snake is what I'm getting. You shed as you ascend. And a lot of these people didn't want to be the things that were shed, but they are. They had to be. They chose to be shed because they chose not to ascend. The choice was theirs. And it was ultimately about your healing. See, the reason why I say you're healing is because the more people do, the more you're forced to heal. So just think about every intention that was set, you have had to heal through. So it's kind of like you don't realize the healing you need until you're triggered into healing. And that's the thing. Now these people are doing shit when it comes to you, and you don't feel it. It's not, okay, I healed that already. Oh, why are they attacking me? Oh, it's this. Okay, I already healed that. It's an understanding of things will continue to go the same way with these individuals that you have had to heal from. It's an indication that they have not changed. You're doing great. And yeah, it may be a little lonely, but I'd rather be by myself than being with a motherfucker that ain't doing shit for me. I done been with people and I done been alone. Choice or forced. And the way I'm looking at it is like this. Listen, if I catch a slight vibe, I'm good. Because I believe if I can be the same way all the time, you should be the same way all the time. Don't come around me acting this way one day and then this way the next day, because I'm going to be like on that second day, yeah, I'm good. Or just, we don't talk no more. The text stop, the call stop. That's just how I am. I used to broadcast and shit. Now I just be like, yeah, anyways, that's a dub. Block type energy. There's no time for that shit. It's the same thing over and over again. And that shit gets tiring. Tell them to go play that with someone else. That's what pretty much God is saying. Because a lot of you guys are tired of this shit. There is someone coming. There is. And this is someone who, let me explain this person. This is going to be the person who is strong. This is going to be the person that dealt with weakness as well. This is going to be the person that closed out a cycle of karmic and toxic women. This is someone who probably healed mother wounds or father wounds for that matter. They're not carrying around trauma from their childhood. Okay, let's just say it like that. This is probably someone, given the people that you have met in your past, that you have never experienced. You have never experienced a person as healed as you, have you? No. God is bringing this person in at the opportune time. So right now, what it's about is getting yourself ready, getting yourself prepared. It's like how the bride gets ready for the wedding type energy. It's very weird. It's like this person is coming in when you least expect it. And God is putting you in this place of rejuvenation, restoration, pouring into you, blessing you independently. All of these things are happening right now to prepare you for who is to come. Confirmation. And this will be a person, this will be a connection that will be truly, truly, truly protected. Yeah. This is going to be something that God stamps his approval on. The other things that you guys were dealing with, God wasn't stamping his approval on. Mm-mm. No. You had to be sent what you did not want to see what you ultimately needed. Everybody says, they want this, they want that. Wants aren't needs. So you got what you wanted. But these people weren't what you needed. They weren't good for you. Some people settled and said, okay, whatever, I'll take this because this is all I can get. But that's not you, chosen one. You said, no, I'm going to continue to heal. I'm going to continue to understand why I attract this, attract that, and I'm going to cut it out. God is saying to whoever I'm talking to, Divine Feminine, you got a man coming. Not a grown boy, a man. You have a man coming that is going to love every inch of you. Whether you overweight, whether you on the smaller side, you are this man's liking. God has this person set up in a way where they have been praying for something. You know how you be praying. I talked about these prayer warriors. Opposites attract. There's a you out there, okay? Or someone for you, I should say. Everybody got somebody. I believe that. So this is your somebody. And I couldn't come through. They couldn't come. God wasn't allowing them to come. You see how God allowed all the other ones to come. They didn't have nothing to bring you. That's why they came. I told y'all before, this person that's coming has something to offer you. They have something to bring to the table. They're not coming to your home empty-handed. They know they must give you something. These people that you were dealing with didn't never bring you nothing. They didn't never bring you nothing, did they? This man will come bearing gifts. This man will come bearing knowledge and wisdom, guidance and insight. He will be an addition to you, not an attachment to you. There's a difference. This man is going to be the man that you will ultimately end up being with. And I feel like a lot of the men from your past won't realize that you are done until they see you with this person. And they will see you with this person. Because that was the karma. Remember, Page of Swords? They watched you through your struggle. They will watch you through your rise. They will watch you be happy after they watched you when they destroyed you. When they hurt you when they watched you, now they will watch you be happy. You see? One man's trash is another man's treasure. These people thought you were trash, Divine Feminine. Okay. This man is going to love you so much, and you are so ready to receive all this love, Divine Feminine. There's even women out here that supposedly doctors say can't have babies. Yeah, that's not going to be a thing when this person comes through. You will definitely be pregnant with a child, Divine Feminine, with this man that comes through. Your womb is blessed and protected for a reason. You guys have to birth something here. You have to continue this legacy, this generational wealth. You see, you were never going to get the generational wealth with the people that were trying to steal it from you, you see. And while there are still situations going on where people are still actively stealing from us, shadow banning us, taking our content, doing this, doing that, playing games behind the scenes, all this fucking weird shit that they do, and they think we don't know. Ultimately, just the fact that we can see it should give us comfort in knowing God's handling it. Don't worry about it. All the things that you have lost, Divine Feminine, in your healed era, in your healed season, in your healed part of life, your part of fortune, let's say that, they're being given to you now. Nothing can stop these blessings because the door or entryway where energies were able to come in to steal, they can no longer. So watch how shit's going to grow for you now. You did the work. This wasn't going back and forth with people trying to make someone feel this. You did what you were guided to do. And if doing what you were guided to do guided you away from those that you thought were good for you, well, you learned something. Knowledge is power when used correctly. You used it correctly. You could have taken all the things that you got and you could have went down the path of destruction. But you said, you know what? Nah, they already did enough destroying in my life. They already did enough wrecking of my shit. Okay, you know what? My bad. I thought it was something it wasn't. All right, now I see what it is. Okay, what can I do to move forward? And that's what you chose. Someone said, how do we go from talking every day to not talking for weeks? I don't know. Somebody got a problem with you that don't want to speak on it, clearly. Because as far as you know, everything good, right? These are the type of energies you don't even need to be involved with. We're grown-ass adults. If I don't talk to somebody for a week, I'm trying to tell you right now, I'm pretty much already over a situation. Like, yeah, all right, keep doing you. You keep that same type energy. Because I don't need it. I'm not going to be sitting here like, why aren't they calling? And there ain't no time for them fucking games. And the fact that these people's minds are still on, I'm going to make them miss me. I'm going to make them wonder what I'm doing. I'm going to make them feel. You're not going to make nobody do nothing but walk the other way. And that's what y'all have learned. You're stronger than the weakness that is trying to pull you down. You're not submitting to anything that is lower than you. You're not giving up your power to something that you just fucking took it back from. You are completely healed. You have evolved. Twin flame, soulmate, divine counterpart. Like, you don't give no F's. If it ain't growing you, if it ain't fulfilling you, you want no parts. Hear the dogs fighting, huh? Yeah. God said congratulations on your healing journey. He said he hasn't forgotten or not heard your prayer. That thing is coming to you and you won't know when. That's what I just heard. So somebody's been praying for a thing that's coming. For those of you guys who have been praying for, the love of your life, they're coming. And you're going to meet them in the weirdest way. And it's going to be fucking so synchronistic. God is going to be all up and through there. And you're going to know. You're going to know. Your first interaction with this new being. That's what I heard. That's coming towards you. So get ready. Like I said, work on you. Self-care in the meantime. The more love and energy you put into you, you know how this works, y'all. You manifesting. So stay upright. Stay positive. Keep doing what you need to do to bring in what it is you want. Remember, you get who you are. Know what you want. I think you've learned that. There's nothing within you that needs to be healed anymore. And that's the message I'm getting. Childhood wounds have been healed. If you were in abusive situations, those have been healed. What allowed you to remain in those situations has been healed. The notions of you needing something outside of yourself, you have healed everything there is to heal. You are completely and 100% ready to embark on a new journey when it comes to love. Your love life is protected. You are getting what you have prayed for because you put in the work. And that's what God is saying. Cycle closed. The past is now the past. The present is where you will begin to see the future coming forward. The future is meeting you. You understand? Okay. Whatever that means for you, that's just what I heard. Your future is meeting you now. Love y'all. Have a good one.